Hello everyone, welcome to set 1 of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Now before we get to the Let's Play itself, I'm going to explain a few things. First and foremost, starting today, Friday is going to be dedicated to Final Fantasy games. I'm affectionately referring to it as Final Fantasy Friday. I had originally intended to start with Final Fantasy I, and then proceed through most of the games, with some exceptions. But due to time restraints and other such things, I couldn't get around to doing those. So instead, we're starting off with Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII came out on the PS1, and was then ported to the PC, PS3, and finally re-released on the PS4. Now, the second PC release came with a bunch of updates to the game. This includes trophy systems and stuff like that. But there are a lot of patches to the game as well that has been around since the beginning of the game that they never really addressed in subsequent re-releases. So if you have the PS4 version, which I have, or the PC re-release, there are a few things that have been added. First and foremost, the most important thing for battle strategy is magic defense. Now, in the original game, there was a glitch where magic defense was pointless. It did not give you an increased defense of magic. It did not do anything worthwhile, which means weapons like or armor like wizard bracelets were virtually pointless. Fortunately, they have fixed this, so magic defense now actually protects you against magic. Go figure, right? Graphics, this includes the full motion videos and sounds have been updated. While they are still the same sounds, they've just been cleaned up and updated a little bit. But they're still the same sounds and music from the original game. They've changed the in-between discs part, so instead of saying please insert disc, whatever, it now just says end of part, whatever disc number is. After engaging encounters in the field, in the original version, music would continue where it left off. In this version, it moves on, it continues, it restarts entirely. There we go. Most of the translation errors have been fixed. Now, what a lot of people don't know about this is that when Final Fantasy VII was first released stateside, or outside of Japan, they did direct translations, which caused a lot of issues. Now, there are still some, but most of them have been fixed. Now, onto the PS4 only updates. Controls are fixed and are non-changeable, but they are the Americanized versions, so we don't have to worry about that too much. X means okay, circle is cancel, which was switched before. The game now includes some cheats, which we'll go into in a second with this. These are the new control system. L3, which is pushing down the left joystick, will cause the game to move at 3 times speed. Pressing down the right button, or the right analog stick, basically restores your HP, MP, and limit gauge. And pressing them both together will turn on and off random battles. Now, I will probably use the ×3 every so often just to get around quicker. But I will never use the no encounter ability, and the only time I'll probably ever use the HP, MP thing is when I'm off-screen level grinding, just to make things easier. But that's still iffy on that. The touchpad is now the select button, so keep that in mind. And the game has been optimized to allow you to use the joystick instead of just using the D-pad, because this game came out before the joystick was a thing. Let's see here. Various sound and musical glitches have been reported, which we'll see later on. And some players of the game have noticed that there is a frame rate issue when going into battle, which I have not noticed yet. But then again, I've only played a little bit of the game, so I've only played up to the end of the first mission where we're going to see Tifa. Other than that, I haven't played a thing about this game. Or I'll play a thing about the PS4 version, so yeah. Anyway, let's go! Alright, let's get to it. Come on, follower, or newcomer, follow me. Alright, so before we go on, I'm going to say real quickly, this is going to be an attempt at platinum the game. I'm going to try my best to get everything in the game as quick as possible, well, as quick as possible, and all that fun stuff, which means the Ultimate Bromance Trophy I am going for, which means I'm about to do some very specific things, so keep that in mind. Alright, get some potions. Let's get my screen set up. I miss this feature in games. I wish I had more. Oh, no, wrong one. Back. Oop. There we go. Speed up. File messages, field messages up. That should do it. Alright. You should be good for the most part. Now, I'm going to be for veteran players of Final Fantasy VII, I apologize. I will be treating this game as if it's the first time you play, which means I will be explaining to newcomers some of the features. But, we're going to do that in a second. Alright. Now, you'll know if I cheat because if you look in the bottom left, you'll see whenever I have any of these stuff on. So, keep that in mind. You'll know when I'm cheating. Come on, guys! I'm also keeping track of limit breaks, so... For those that don't know, limit breaks are a ultimate attack in the game. It's something that appears in a lot of games, not just Final Fantasy. In order to get them, I'm going to show it quickly. Okay. There are 4 levels of limit breaks. Level 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, for most of the characters, with the exception of 2 characters, have 2 abilities per level, with the 4th one only having a single one, which is your ultimate attack. In order to learn a limit break, you need to use a limit break a certain number of times or kill enemies a certain number of times. In order to level up to level 2 of Cloud here, ex-soldier, I need to use my limit break 8 times. In order to learn the first of level 2, I need to kill 120 character enemies. They have to be kills made by Cloud, so keep that in mind. The same is true for everyone else with the exception of the numbers. For example, the next character we get, in order to get his level 2, we need to use, or in order to get his second level 1 ability, we need to use it 9 times. And to get his first second level, we need to kill 80 people. So keep that in mind. This is pretty much what I'm going to be doing off screen mostly, is grinding out all this stuff. But I have a list, and I'm keeping track of the exact number of enemies I kill, as well as other stuff like that. So, there will be times where I pause, just to, write things out. Come on. Wow, you used to be a soldier, huh? Not every day you find one in a group like Avalanche. Soldier? Aren't they the enemy? What's he doing with us in Avalanche? He was in Soldier, Jesse. But he quit and is with us now. I didn't get your name. I didn't tell you. It is Cloud. I'm going for family-friendly names. Right, I don't care what your names are. Once the job's over, I'm out of here. Dick. The hell y'all doing? I thought I told you never to move in a group. Our target's the North Mako reactor. We'll be there. We'll be meet on the bridge in front of it. Hey, soldier, huh? I don't trust you. Barrett. Press circle. Okay, so this is a carryover from the original Final Fantasy VII. Basically, if you hold down the cancel button, you run. It doesn't matter in this game because we don't use it. Alright, so that is sped up too. Okay. Yeah, the only time this will count is if you're using the D-pad, but we're using the joystick, which we can just analog control, like usual. Alright, how many enemies? 2. Not bad. Brings up to 4 kills with the Cloud. Bye-bye! God, the game looks beautiful with the updates. It's still that old Final Fantasy, but God, I love it. Running! I love that speed run. Yeah, this your first time in a reactor? I have no clue why I just said like that. No, after all, we did work for Shinra, you know. Plants full of Mako energy. I say it every time. People here use it every day. There's a lifeblood of the planet, but Shinra keeps sucking the blood out with these weird machines. I'm not here for a lecture, let's just do it. Alright, you come with me from now on. Yes, he's inside me now. Go decipher. Alright. Phoenix down. I'm so glad I can use the joystick now. I don't like using D-pads. Switch on. The bobbing. Little by little, the reactor will drain out all the life. Then that'll be it. That'll be that. It's not my problem. The plant's dying, Cloud. The only thing I care about is finishing this job before security and the robo-guards come. I shake my gun at the screen. Alright. There we go. Now we go into the battle. Alright, let's kill him. Ooh, crit! Bring me to 5 kills of Cloud. Ooh, that's not 6, 5. And 1 kill with Barret. Alright. I'm gonna explain this for newcomers too. Materia. None of that. That should be our equipment. I can't shoot yet. Okay, never mind. I'll explain materia later on when we actually get the ability to access the materia menu. That'd probably be easier. Long story short, materia grows with battles. AP gives us the energy or whatever to level it up. Okay. This actually is kind of important because this is something I didn't know about when I first played. Let's get to a better angle. Actually, there we go. Okay. The position on the field actually determines damage gain and output. If you're in the front, you take normal damage, and you deal normal damage to enemies. If you're in the back and you don't have a ranged weapon, you'll deal half your normal damage. But I think you take less damage as well. So if you're a character like Barret who has a machine gun on his arm, you can put him into the back. He'll take less damage, but still be able to deal normal damage to enemies wherever they are. The same thing follows with enemies on their field as well. 1, 2. Alright. Speaking of which, I'm actually going to put him in the back. That way he deals more damage in the back. Or he does, he takes less damage. And we're good with that. Oh, don't have to, Jesse. Move! I'm trying to get to an area as quick as possible so I can actually level grind while I'm off screen. Let's do a quick save. No! I'm used to saving at the bottom. Alright. That's from the last time I attempted this Let's Play set. What we got here? Ooh. Yeah, see, 5 damage now. And this, by the way, it gives you a basic description of enemy names, as well as telling you, a bunch of other stuff. Like, if you scan them, you're able to learn their weaknesses, their HP, stuff like that. It's helpful. I think Bear killed one person as well, so I'm gonna put him up to 4. Alright. Yoom. God, I love this game. Materia, restore. We can't equip it yet, so. We both place it, it ain't gonna be nothing more than a hunk of junk. Cloud, use up the bomb. Shouldn't you do it? Just do it. I gotta make sure you don't pull nothing. Fine, I'll do it. Watch out. This isn't just a reactor. What is it? What's wrong? Huh? What's wrong, Cloud? Hurry it up. Yeah, sorry. Fuck. What's up? Here it comes. Alright, the big boss. This is also where we're going to learn about limit breaks. Or use them, I should say. Alright. Locked on target. Boop. You attacking? Okay. That's about what got in the limit break, but okay. Basically, whenever I activate a limit break, if it's not the enemy turn, I'll go first. Pretty helpful. I believe that's how it is in this game. Maybe I may be thinking of a different game. I meant to use Bolt again, damn it. That should do it. Oh. Damn it. Bolt. Ah, fuck. Might as well heal. Better be careful. Attack while its tail's up. Let's go counterattack with this laser. Like so. And that's gonna hurt. So just gotta wait. Do not want to use those potions. Alright then. Let's finish the fucker off. And Cloud should be able to pull off his as well. Yep. This man should kill him too. Nope. Keep it going. Come on, kill him, Cloud. Barret. Come on. God damn, die, fucker. This is just not attacking Cloud now. Lovely. He doesn't die from this attack. There we go. Awesome. From this point on, by the way, I will, at the beginning of boss fights, stop for a little bit, pause it, to read off the HP, EXP gain, what you can steal from it, your AP, what drops, skill drop, its weaknesses, stuff like that. But since this was the first boss, we don't have really much say in any of that, so. Alright. There we go. The assault gun is a guaranteed drop. It's a new weapon for Barret. Come on, let's get out of here. Thankfully, we have plenty of time to equip it. Let's go. I'll explain weapons in those little symbols after we're safe. Because right now it's not a good time to sit down and explain all that. If you're in a battle, by the way, press L1 or L1 and R1 at the same time to start running away, and you'll just turn around. You do not want to get tapped from behind because it does more damage to you. Unfortunately, it does also switch the order thing. So if your character's in the back, they're now in the front. If your character's in the front, they're now in the back. So you gotta be careful with that. Let's keep going. So fun little side note. The very first time I played this game, the thing blew up because I did not know I had to come back here and talk to Jesse. Killed me. Yeah, I thought it was going to come. Nice. There's a mess going on. What's it? It's kind of hard to keep track of all this stuff. But if I want to keep everything up to date, I have to. Now keep in mind the number of kills is estimate. You alright? Well, I got stuck. Thanks. So you have to kill around 120 enemies to get the Cloud's next one. I believe I've done it correctly before, and it didn't come out when I said it would. But it's roughly that number. I'm mostly using this right now as a way to test see if that actually is the number. Let's go. What we got? Come on. Nice. Barrett's well on his way. Push the button. Up I go! Think there's plenty of time. Going. You don't just stand here waiting for me. Jeez. Get up. Boom. Technically, an explosion of that size would literally destroy every window, every car, and the EMP from it probably would destroy every machine as well. They should keep the plant going and it's still longer. Yeah. Alright, now everyone get back. Boom. Come on, guys. I always think his butt's on fire when he runs around like that. Alright, now let's get out of here. Rendezvous at Sector 8 station, split up and get on the train. Hey! It's about your money, wait till you get back. Fuck, give me my money. Yeah, get up the stairs. So one little side note. Loveless, that poster and a few references to it throughout the course of the game spawned an entirely different character in Crisis Core. It's absolutely hilarious. Excuse me. What happened? Nothing, hey. Don't see many flowers around here. Are these? Do you like them? Only one kill. Buy one. Oh, thank you. Here you go. So I mentioned earlier about the Ultimate Bromance trophy. You need to buy that flower in order to help get to it. There is a bit of a leeway to this guide for the Bromance trophy, but it's helpful to make sure to get that. Alright, hold on a sec. Make sure. Hold on a sec. Okay. I know enemies are gonna pop up here, so I wanna write it out first. Let's go. Ah, crap. I was wrong. I thought it was gonna be 3 here. Oh well. Cloud will have killed 15 people now. Or 15 targets, enemies, monsters. Let's keep going. Fight them. Now 18. Here's a good view of the order thing as well. Let's see if we can notice the difference in damage. Alright, I do 44 to a person in the front. Which is consistent. 44. Now he should do less damage. 45. I did more damage. Whatever. Keep in mind that whole front and back thing is stuff I've read, but I've never really noticed. In this position, you can't run from battles until you get rid of one side. Also, there is a way to refill your limit gauge faster without relying on the cheat, but we don't have access to the item yet. We'll just keep it going. We'll fight him for a while, so let's go up here. Weird. I have a checklist of all the stuff I need to do. Where'd you go? Not time to mess with you guys. Not babbling. Get him. Or grab him. Fuck you. The full motion videos in this game are so inconsistent because we have those type of cutscenes, and then we have one where they're all anatomically correct. For the most part. Cloud never came. Cloud, think he was killed? No way.